Well, fast on the back for another one. Did another video earlier. I kind of deleted it. Yeah. So I haven't been online much the last couple of weeks. Good reason. I've not been doing amazing. Um, yeah, I've been probably what you would call bad. Uh, Not in the right headspace to should have should I actually be saying this now? But yeah, um, I probably have made things harder than they should be. Um, yeah, I haven't been perfect any way, shape, or form. Um, Definitely not. Um, am I upset about it? Yeah, of course I am. Am I going to do anything to change it? Hmm, probably not, because it's always going to happen. So, um, what I want to talk to you today about is be careful of what you say. Um, Had a friend who's still a friend, um, decent bloke, top lad. Um, he was on his own stag do. Um, I asked him when he was on his stag do, "How you doing?" I wasn't invited in on stag do, so I didn't know. So I asked him online how he was doing, and he says he lied. His missus has split up with him, and he was going to throw himself off a bridge. When you can understand that kind of thing, it's in action. You go into action. He didn't know that he's kind of laugh, funny kind of thing. He didn't know how serious it was going to get, because I'd already tried to commit suicide before. Um, sure, he said it was just for a laugh, and he said he was going to jump in front of a train, um, without thinking about what I might do. Um, the first thing that I did was call the British Transport Police to get them to stop the trains. which they did. Um, Fair play to them. So no trains came in or out of Sutton. Um, Second thing I did was call Sutton Police to go down there and make sure it was all right, which they did. Got a phone call back about 20 minutes afterwards. It was just like I couldn't run down there fast enough to try and help him. Got a phone call 20 minutes later and says, just having a laugh with you. And I was just like, well, sorry, I don't find that kind of funny. Um, Obviously, the police knew my situation because I'd been in hospital a long time, and they were just like, "Yeah, I can't believe he's done that to you." And I said, "My word to the police, can you hit him?" And no, I'm not allowed to do that, sir. And I was just like, "What if I give you permission?" No, I'm not allowed to do that. Uh, yeah, it was one of them back and forth things. So I'm just like, just hit him. Uh, no. Um, what happened was, it was probably about an hour afterwards. His mom had got a knock on from the police looking for him, and she didn't know my situation. Um, Probably about an hour and a half later, I got a really horrible message from her. So what are you doing? I've had police all over my house, blah blah blah. It's my son and everything. And I was like, apologies. Um, Leave it at that. Um, she wasn't very diplomatic at the time, shall we say, and I was just like, I can't be bothered to message her back because I, at this time, I am totally wound up and I'm screwing. And what I wanted to say is, hang on, lady, go cough. Um, Go and get your son, grab him by the throat, and kill him. And I didn't say that. I'm a decent bloke. Um, yeah, decent most times. And it's about I wasn't I wasn't sleeping well at the time, so I was absolutely awake, if you know what I mean. This is the afternoon, so I would have woken up around about that time, probably about 1 or 2 in the afternoon. I would be awake until about 6, 7 in the morning. So it was kind of my time on the computer. Uh, um, yeah, my parents are away; they're on holiday, so um, I didn't have Bob at the time. So yeah, it's probably about 12, 14 years ago. Um, So I was literally, I was probably getting shit off this woman about 6 at night. Um, Probably been awake for a couple of hours. Um, didn't say anything back. Uh, Nothing. And I got a message from her probably about 8 or 9 hours after. And the message was so nice. I didn't put anything about it. Um, he had ended up going back home after watching Numbers Busted concert or whatever you do, and told his mom about the situation. And brilliant, fair play to her. She'd she'd been having a go at me, and she wrote me a message straight away saying, "I am really sorry," and she apologised for her son. Um, she didn't have to do that, but I didn't bite at what she said because I knew. Um, that is kind of what I'm trying to say today is don't trick people because you never know what they're going through. I was in a terrible place at the time. Um, how do you? I wasn't good. Um, Trying to, it, I could actually relate to what he wanted to do, even though he wasn't going to do it or no intention of doing it. Think I'd. It was just after this second time that I tried to take my life, and I was just recovering. I wasn't drinking anything at the time. I was just literally, I'd been out of hospital for about a week, or maybe two. I don't know, but I was totally. Have we talked about? Yeah, we definitely have talked about it. He won Prick of the Year at Spartans for doing it. Um, my name wasn't mentioned. Don't know why. He has apologised so many times, and I'm just like, that's fine. Um, just don't do that shit again. Uh, because it's it's easy when you say it, but the feeling is so much different. Um, if he was right in front of my face, yeah, I'm gonna throw myself off a bridge. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's fine. Um, if you say, yeah, Mrs. Gonna jump off the bridge, it's a completely different kettle of fish, and that's what I got told. So I reacted, stopped all the trains in Birmingham, as you do. Um, say is apologised so many times. Um, fine, it is, but just you know what I mean. If if you're gonna have a laugh with someone, do it that something's funny about it, not like that. Um, yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to talk to you. You can probably tell that my eyes absolutely knackered, but it's because I've got glaucoma. Yeah, we're probably not going to talk about that one today, or ever, because it's not what this channel's about. Yeah, glaucoma. Yeah, blurry eyes. Can't see. Thanks. Um, what I will say, if you're watching, thank you. Um, please subscribe to the channel. Any comments, I will do my best to get back to you. Yeah, so I've, yeah, probably a blackout for about a month. Well, 3 weeks, but it's, I don't want to kind of go, 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 go. I think it's more impactful if you take it one step at a time, if you know what I mean. Um, and we can bullet point, sort of. Bullet point? That's really good for me. Um, yeah. Next week, I'm going to talk about my school life. Yeah. Yeah, seriously. But if I go on and on, don't think you're going to stay interested, if that's the right word. Um, I hope you're still. No, I hope you're not interested. Actually, I hope you never actually get these videos personally, but because then there's nothing wrong. Um, yeah. So what we'll do is, I think I'm kind of clear next week because parents are away. So and I can do a lot more when they're not here because I can be really so honest. It's it's a lot harder when sitting in the next room. So what I'm going to do is leave it there, and next week gonna try and put out 5 videos. I know it's, yeah, it's gonna be a tough one, but I'm going to try and put out 5 videos next week. So, fast on you out. Love and support each other, please. And I'll see you in the next one.